Another big piece is consumption method. Most people are familiar that smoking cannabis versus eating an edible are a different experience. And that's because when you smoke, THC is absorbed into the body differently than when you eat an edible. So smoking has a much faster onset and a much shorter duration compared to eating an edible. There's actually another consumption method called sublingual consumption that's in between smoking and orally consuming an edible. That's kind of how tinctures work, where you put them under your tongue. You don't necessarily swallow them, but you let them dissolve in your mouth, and they actually absorb through the mucus glands. And the onset when you consume sublingually is a little bit longer than smoking, but definitely shorter than orally eating an edible, maybe in the 15 to 20 minute range. And the duration of that high will also be a little shorter than consuming the edible orally, but longer than smoking cannabis. And as we make a caramel, you can orally consume the caramel, chew it, swallow it, but the caramels also dissolve really nicely under the tongue. So we do have some customers that prefer that method of dosing versus swallowing the caramel. And it really depends on what experience you're looking for. So if you're looking to sleep through the night and have a longer duration of the experience, you may want to consume it orally, as that'll last longer. If you have a shorter window of time, maybe you're cleaning the house for a couple hours and then you have to go meet up with family, consuming the caramel sublingually will have a quicker onset with a shorter duration. And again, it comes back to dose in that consumption method. You really have to figure out by a little bit of experimenting and trial and error what works best for you.